Hi everybody, we're back again. Thea asked a really good question the other day. Thea, do you want to tell us what your question was?
What is God?
What is God? How do you answer that question? Sometimes we talk about God being like different things. So in our last video we talked about how God was a bit like a shepherd. Sometimes the Bible talks about how God is a bit like the wind, or how God is a little bit like a lamb, or a little bit like a rock, all sorts of different things. But today we were going to read a little bit of the Bible that tells us God is a little bit like a mother hen. Do you know what a mother hen is? With some baby chicks? Yeah? Let me read it to you. So, the bit from the Bible, it says, "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge." And that is from Psalm 91. And I'm going to read you just a little bit from, this is Thoughts to Make Your Heart Sing. And there's a picture in here of a mother hen with her babies. So let's read this bit, shall we? It says, "Are you ever afraid? Do what baby chicks do. At the first sign of danger, if there's a storm coming or a hawk hovering, a mother hen spreads out her wings and clucks to her babies, and they run straight under her feathers. Then the mother draws her wings in tight and tucks every one of her little chicks safely under her. Nothing can touch those babies. And we have a heavenly father or mother who says that they care for us and love us just like that. When we're afraid, God tells us, 'Come here, nestle up under my wings. I'll protect you.'" So that tells us how God is a little bit like a mother hen. So we thought we'd think, what do mums do to help us know what God is like? And Thea's got her babies here to introduce to us, haven't you, Thea? Because sometimes she looks after her babies like a mum, don't you? Do you want to tell us who they all are?
Pippi Longstocking. He's the bigger one.
Yeah.
Baby Rosie, Baby Sarah, Baby Rebecca.
So we've got 4 babies here that Thea is like a mum to. And we're going to try and think about some of the things that a mum might do for their children. So I've got a list here, Thea. Can you think of anything that might be on my list of what a mum does? What do you do for your babies?
Teach something.
Teach them things. That's very important. That's on my list. I thought mums teach their babies how to be wise and to make good choices. They teach their babies how to be kind to other people. And they also teach them how to look after themselves and to stay healthy. What else do mums do? Anything else that you do for your babies? What?
Make them feel brave.
You make them feel brave. That's a really good one. That wasn't even on my list. Maybe that's a bit like comforting them if they're sad. That was on my list. If they're crying or they've hurt themselves, what do you do? Give them a cuddle, yeah. But making them brave, that's a good one. What else do mums do?
I don't know.
Do you give them anything when they're hungry? Or, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I give them food when they're hungry.
And feed them. So mums help to look after all of the physical needs of their children, like food and shelter and sleep. Do they need help falling asleep sometimes?
No.
No?
I just sing them a song. Like I go out of the room,
Yeah.
and then they just fall straight asleep.
Wow, those are good babies. I wish my babies were that good at falling asleep. Sometimes mums will help their children to go to sleep and they'll stay up with them, won't they, at night? They protect them from things that are dangerous. A bit like we watch the mummy sheep protecting their lambs, and they'll stomp their feet, won't they, really hard to keep us away if they think we might hurt their lambs. I know one. Mums give birth to their children, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we all come from. We all have a mum who's given birth to us. And I had one more on my list, Thea. Have you got any more? Shall I tell you mine?
Yeah.
Mine was that our mums know us really, really well. And they know just what we're like and the things that we need. And we don't have to worry about them not understanding us because they're really good at that, aren't they? Sounds like you're a good mum to your babies. You look after them well. And those are some ideas of what God might be like as well. If God is like a mother, God might do some of those things for us too. What do you think? Yeah? So, we wanted to, first of all, before we say a prayer, remind all of the mums who are looking after children right now that they're doing a really important job. And it's a job that is a little bit like what God does for us. And even though nobody sees what you do all day, we know how that feels, but it's really important. It's making a huge difference for your children. And it's the best work. And we also wanted to say a little prayer at the end, didn't we? Do you want to say a prayer, Thea? Or would you like me to?
Yeah.
Me to do it? Okay then. Thank you, God, that you look after us like our mother, and that you take care of us and protect us, and you know exactly what we need. And help us to remember that when we're afraid, or we're weary and worn out, or we're not sure what we need. Help us to come and rest with you under your wings, where you know exactly who we are and what we need. Amen. And we have a really nice song to play to you. So have a look at a song by Jill Phillips called I Am. And it's all about how God is like a mother to us. And we enjoy singing that, so maybe you would too. Brilliant. Thanks, Thea. Goodbye from both of us and all the babies. Bye.
Bye.